What if I told you there was a fragrance that literally smells like a watermelon? Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today we're going to be talking about a brand new fragrance that just released that smells like watermelon. And this watermelon, I'm eating it in Dubai right now, is unlike anything in the States. Non-GMO, organic, all natural. It's crazy, man. And it came from like some hole in the wall. You go in, you think you might get E. coli, but I promise you, you'll just walk out with a badass watermelon. So today we're going to be talking about a cheapy fragrance called Aether Atlantis, the newest addition to the Aether lineup. The first one was the Greenly Inspo, fresh, clean, green, aromatic, and musky, very masculine and sexy, and at a fraction of the price of Greenly, obviously, both having, pretty average performance. I would say go with the Aether Extrait for sure. And then we had the Irida Extrait, which is very sexy and underrated. Smells like Tom Ford's Electric Cherry, and I personally love it. But if I had to pick the best Tom Ford cherry fragrance, it would be the Cherry Smoke. And now today, we have Atlantis Extrait. This might not be the final color of the bottle. I think they might be going with like a darker red, but the fragrance in itself is fully confirmed. And what this literally smells like, you guys, is this creamy style of watermelon. And what this basically smells like in a nutshell is coconut and watermelon, mostly watermelon, and that's what makes this one absolutely unique. Now, there were a couple of fragrances in the past that released like watermelon that smell more like a watermelon bubble bath, right? But this one has more of an edible nature to it, and it smells much more higher quality. I think there was one by Paris Corner or something like that. It was called some Batir. And then there was Nitro Red Dumont. That was a lot more towards like Jolly Rancher, synthetic, etc. This one really captures much more of a natural style of melon, juicy, and quite literally like this. The only difference that I would say that takes it away from just a straight up watermelon is a couple of the other notes, which include some florals and also the ambery coconut. So it's like you take the watermelon, but you also add this creamy, I don't want to call it lotion vibe because then it takes it away from the whole edible aspect of it, but I don't want to call it a gourmand either. Imagine if you had lotion that was flavored or scented in watermelon, and that's exactly what it smells like. A little bit more candied than that. And that's what you get with this. Perfectly unisex, and it's very specific going to be, or it's a pretty niche DNA because the fragrance in itself is exactly that, very specific. So it's for people who genuinely want to smell like a watermelon, but a little bit more elevated than just the bubble bath bullshit style of watermelon. The fragrance in itself is also inspired by or reminds me of Room 1015 Wave Child, Rooms 1015. So this by far, I think there was only another one. It was in the Ana Abyav, not nearly as juicy as some of the watermelon note in this one. Also, the watermelon note in this one shines. Super juicy, long-lasting, tropical vibes for sure. I've been wearing it in high heat, and after the freshness starts to dry off, what I'm left with is like watermelon essence lotion with this vanillic ambery cream. It's really good. Freshness at the top lasts for a good like 2 hours. As it starts to dry down, that's when the ambery nature of it starts to come down. And before we wrap this up, let me confirm the notes of the fragrance exactly, and let's talk about it. I think this one should be available within about 2 weeks from dropping this video, if it's not already available. But this is the next one to the Aether lineup. And there's a lot more coming soon, you guys. There is going to be a Liquid Brune limited edition, which is only sent in limited quantities. There's also let me not spoil the tea, but we've been thinking about a lot of different things, and they've been telling me some ideas, showing me some prototypes. It's been crazy, the stuff coming out, and not just from this brand, but this brand is absolutely killing the game. And this quality juice, honest to God, I never thought it would ever be possible for these price points. So let's look up Wave Child together. The bottle color looks pretty damn close, and it's Ozonic Aquatic Ambery Coconut. The notes of the fragrance includes orange, lemon, watermelon, coconut, and the amberwood and cacao. And that's simple as that, man. It's a vanilla coconut and watermelon fragrance. No need to complexify it. It's very unique. It's very different. And it's also very niche, not just in the quality, but also in the scent profile, because this is not a fragrance that you're just gonna like, wear because, hey, like, you really have to be feeling watermelon and coconut. But it's amazing. For the price, mind-blowing. So, Wave Child, on a budget, watermelon, the absolute highest quality one right now, is the brand new Aether Atlantis. My name is Neeb. Thank you for tuning back in AROMATIX. Make sure to check out shoparomatics.com. And also, while you're down there, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and let me know which rumored fragrance you're looking forward to the most. And if I have some time, I might go through those comments and let you know if it's actually coming or not. Peace.